We've got this title now for Elon Musk, biggest loser. I'm sure he won't like that. But do you think this is a case of, Twitter being a bad deal, Tesla shares tanking, or, of course, the two being linked?
They're definitely linked. And for people who believe that civilized communication does mean really something, this is a great news. It proves that hate doesn't always sell, because as you know, the more clicks you have on your platform, the more advertising. Well, in case of Twitter, it's not the case, and this is really a good news. What is obviously visible as well, the speech, so-called free speech absolutist, has lost on that field as well. He claimed he would allow any kind of free speech. The moment someone started criticizing him, he started actually censoring and blocking people and accounts of these people. So for me as a woman, this kind of machismo belongs to the previous century, and it's really sad that there are still men primarily and young boys who follow this kind of machismo. And I would say that actually Tusk reminds us more and more to Andrew Tate, former American kickboxer who is right now under investigation in Romania. Andrew Tate, a self-proclaimed misogynist who thought to make money by spreading misogyny and hate through the platforms. So good news as well that those businessmen who believe that they can make business by buying media outlets are not right.
Right, let me ask you this though, what goes down can also go up again as well. Do you think that this biggest loser could be a temporary title, perhaps for Elon Musk, that he could rebound? Or do you think, based on his previous actions that we've seen, for example, in his management style, let's call it, at Twitter, that essentially people in the future could boycott his business dealings? Or do you think, hey, it's business, people will just go with someone with a lot of money?
Well, I'm not an expert on business. I am an expert on hate speech, and I can see, he said himself that he would step down as a Twitter, COE, if he finds someone who is as crazy, I think he said, foolish as he is. So maybe if he lets someone else lead the organization, that he can come back. I'm sure he's a kind of person who can get business back, but that's not what I'm interested in. I'm interested in how much of freedom and civilized communication he will have on Twitter.
All right, Milica Pesic, director of the Media Diversity Institute. Thanks so much for coming on.